friends, welcome back. My name is Dawn and this is Living a Word-Filled Life. And the title today is Permission to Nap. Remember when we were young and we were forced to take naps and so many kids fought taking naps? I did not as a child. However, as an adult, I have fought taking naps because I feel like I'm not being productive enough if I'm taking a nap in the middle of the day. But recently I had returned from a big painting job. My husband wasn't feeling well. I was taking care of him. There's just a lot of stuff going on. And I'm like, you know what? I'm exhausted. I am going to take a nap. Yes, in the middle of the day. And can I say, it was fabulous. 10 out of 10 recommend. But so often we just feel guilty for doing something like that. I can't even tell you the last time prior to this recent one that I'd taken a nap. It has been years, if not decades. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. I just feel guilty. Like I should be productive. I should be doing all these different things. And I came across a scripture a few days ago and I wanted to share it with you guys. And I really think it applies to my nap. And it's from Mark chapter 6, verse 31 in the Passion Translation. And it says, "There was such a swirl of activity around Jesus, with so many people coming and going that they were unable to even eat a meal. So Jesus said to his disciples, 'Come, let's take a break and find a secluded place where you can rest a while.'" So not everything presented to you by others, or even things that you present to yourself, needs immediate attention. And Jesus even saw that he and his disciples needed to go into a secluded place and retreat and just get refreshed. And then this reminded me of another story in the Bible, and it's where Elijah was running from Jezebel and the angel appeared to him. And we see this scripture in 1 Kings chapter 19, verses 4 through 8, and I'm reading from the New King James Version, and it says, "But he himself went a day's journey into the wilderness and came and sat under a broom tree. And he prayed that he might die and said, 'It is enough. Now, Lord, take my life, for I am no better than my fathers.' Then as he lay and slept under a broom tree, suddenly an angel touched him and said to him, 'Arise and eat.' Then he looked, and there by his head was a cake baked on coals and a jar of water. So he ate and drank and lay down again. And the angel of the Lord came back the second time and touched him and said, 'Arise and eat, because the journey is too great for you.' So he arose and ate and drank. And he went in the strength of that food 40 days and 40 nights as far as Horeb, the mountain of God." So Elijah was so exhausted and so distraught that he even asked God to take his life. But after a few snacks and a couple of naps, he was good to go for 40 days. So if somehow you need permission to take a nap when you need to, or get the rest that you need to, or even eat a snack if you need to, this is your official permission to do so. Because if Jesus and Elijah and the apostles needed snacks and needed a nap, then I think we do too. So take a nap if you need one. You have permission. You be blessed. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.